Welcome to Listening Go Sophia.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Listening Go Sophia. Today we are going to have Unit 6, Job Outlook.
Vocabulary. Repeat each word after the tape.
Machines. Spend. Describes. Will lose. Will go out of business. Publishes. A. Fill in. Listen to these sentences. Fill in the new vocabulary words from the list above. 1. Cashiers will be in demand in stores and supermarkets. 2. Because families are having fewer children, some teachers will lose their jobs. 3. Small farms do not make much money, and many will go out of business. 4. The government publishes a book which tells about the future of many jobs. 5. This book describes job duties, working conditions, and salary. 6. Families with working mothers will have more money to spend. 7. In the future, machines will do some jobs that people do now. 8. Older cars need more repairs than newer cars. 'Story. Job Outlook. Each year, the United States government publishes the Occupational Outlook Handbook. This large book lists over 250 kinds of jobs. It describes job duties, working conditions, education needed, and salary. Most important, it gives the job outlook. That is, it tells how many openings there will be for a job in the coming years. If the outlook is excellent, there will be a great need for workers. There will be more jobs than people. If the outlook is good, the number of jobs and the number of workers will be about the same. If the outlook is poor, there will be more workers than jobs. It will be very difficult to find work in that kind of job. This chapter will describe the job outlook for 10 jobs. The job outlook for auto mechanics is good. The number of cars will continue to grow. Because cars are so expensive, people will keep their cars longer. Their cars will need more repairs. Computer programmers will also be in demand, and the job outlook is excellent. Big and small companies will use computers for much of their work. The outlook for cashiers in stores, supermarkets, theaters, etc., is excellent. There will be a need for more than 500,000 new cashiers in the next 10 years. The demand for cooks and chefs will also grow. The outlook is good in this area. The population is growing, and so more people will eat out. Also, more mothers are working, and families will have more money to spend. The outlook for farmers is poor. Farms will become larger and use better machinery to plant food. Many small farms will go out of business. The future for high school teachers is poor also. Because families are having fewer children, schools will need fewer teachers. There will be a need for math and science teachers. But some history and English teachers will lose their jobs. The mailmen and mailwomen who deliver the mail every day face a poor job future too. Post offices will use more machines, and companies will send less mail. They will use computers to send information. The job outlook for nurses is excellent, for both registered nurses and licensed practical nurses. The population is increasing, and people are living longer. Most jobs will open in large city hospitals and in country areas. Painters will find good job opportunities. More jobs will open in the South and West because the population is growing in those areas. Hundreds of new houses are going up each week. Finally, the job outlook for radio and TV technicians is excellent. Families will buy more electronic equipment, such as televisions, stereos, tape recorders, video games, etc. The Occupational Outlook Handbook is in the library. It can tell you if the work you are interested in has a future or not. F. Comprehension questions. Listen to each question. Circle the correct answer. 1. What does the Occupational Outlook Handbook describe? 2. The job outlook for cooks is good. What does this mean? 3. Why is the outlook for auto mechanics good? 4. Why is the outlook for farmers poor? 5. Where will a painter have a better opportunity to find a job? 6. Which job has the best outlook for the future? 'G. Listen and choose. Listen to each sentence. Circle the verb you hear. 1. This book describes job duties. 2. This chapter will talk about 10 jobs. 3. People will keep their cars longer. 4. The demand for cooks will grow. 5. More mothers are working. 6. Schools will need fewer teachers. 7. Mailmen will face a poor job future. 8. People are living longer. 9. More jobs will open in the South. 10. Families will buy more electronic equipment. 'H. Listen and write. Listen to each sentence. Write the future verb you hear. 1. There will be more jobs than people. 2. People will keep their cars longer. 3. Big and small companies will use computers. 4. Many small farms will go out of business. 5. Schools will need fewer teachers. 6. Some English teachers will lose their jobs. 7. Companies will send less mail. 8. Most jobs for nurses will open in large city hospitals. 9. Painters will find good job opportunities in the South. 10. Families will eat out more often. 9. Listen and decide. You will hear a statement in the future tense. Is the grammar correct or incorrect? Circle correct or incorrect. 1. The number of cars continue to grow. 2. People will keep their cars longer. 3. Their cars will need more repairs. 4. The demand for cooks grow. 5. Many small farms go out of business. 6. Schools will need fewer teachers. 7. Some teachers lose their jobs. 8. Most jobs open in large city hospitals. 9. Painters will find good job opportunities. 10. Families buy more electronic equipment.